me and my wife different. She's very, oh my God, yeah. I don't do nothing to right. We got kids, we raise kids completely different. You know what I'm saying? I never wanted to put people out so early in my life. You understand? That 13-year-old, I got two, 11 and 13, Anna Grace. When I tell you she gonna catch it in the face, I swear. I never seen nobody. What happens to girls at 13 that you lose your mind? What happened? Like I put her to bed one day, she was a regular 12-year-old little girl. Right? I said, good night, Anna Grace. Good night, Daddy. She went to bed. She came downstairs at 13 with an attitude. All hers is, I said, what the so stressed out? What's going on in 7th grade that's got you wore the out? Everything in here is free. Why are you so nervous? I went to my wife. I said, what's wrong with these kids? My wife looked at me and went, I said, oh, you're all crazy. Okay. All of them. Ashlyn, my 11-year-old, Ashlyn is the most honest kid I'll ever meet. Because Ashlyn tell the truth about everything. It makes me uncomfortable. To be honest with you, I mean, I was a liar coming up as a kid. I lied. All my sentences started with, I didn't do it. All my sentences. Ashlyn, she'll tell the truth about everything. The other day, I came downstairs, there's icing, bundt cake, poured around the top. All the icing gone, dug out, all just around the top. Her little fingers just... I called her and said, Ashlyn, come here. Did you eat all the icing off the cake? I'm expecting a lie. She looked at me and went, yes, I did. I said, why would you do that? She said, well, that's the only part I like. What about the rest of us that like icing? I'm supposed to eat a piece of icingless cake? She said, if you don't want any, don't have any. And she walked away. I said, God damn, what? My wife came downstairs 5 minutes later, saw the cake, looked at me, and went, who ate all the icing off the cake? I said, Ashlyn. She said, so I'm supposed to eat a piece of icingless cake? I said, if you don't want any, don't have any. She cut a piece of icingless cake, we both sat our ass down and ate icingless cake. That's what happened. My biggest fear is being sent to the nursing home. You understand? Let me tell you something. All y'all who got kids and you be whooping them and talking crazy to them, these is the people that decide when and if your ass go to the nursing home. You understand? You ain't gonna always be out here drinking and chasing ass and doing what you're doing. One day somebody gotta make a decision whether to roll you in front of a window and leave you for 8 hours. I'm not going to the nursing home. My wife, she going to the nursing home. We already know she going, we prepared for it, you understand? Because I'll never forget the day my oldest decided she was going to the nursing home. Her and Anna Grace was arguing about a popsicle, right? My wife said, you can't have no popsicle. She said, I want one. She said, you can't have no popsicle. Most of the time, Anna Grace would fall out. This time, she collected herself, like she knew something we didn't know. And she looked at my wife and went, really? Cool. I said, God damn. I said, did you see what just happened? She said, what? I said, you going to the goddamn nursing home. She said, you out your mind. I said, I'm telling you right now, when the men in white come to drag you out of here 50 years from now, you're like, oh, David, help. I'm like, no, woman, she gave the popsicle in 2018. I got the popsicle. Here you go, Anna Grace. You remember who gave you the popsicle. With these kids. Movie night is when you gotta watch a movie with your wife or your girl or whatever you're doing. And basically it's some shit you don't want to see. But you gotta do it, you understand? Because it keeps the peace, you understand? And the thing about it is, you gotta start the movie at 7:30. Because if you start it any later than that, she's going to fall asleep. Then I'm left up watching Eat, Love, Ass, whatever the hell. This is movie night in everybody's house all the way around the country, I promise. thirsty. What? I'm just saying, if you was going downstairs, maybe you could bring me some water because you thirsty. I'm not thirsty. I'm not going downstairs. If you want me to go downstairs, if you want me to go downstairs, say, David, go downstairs. And we got to do this back and forth. Why you got to talk to me like this? Why you got to breathe? Why you got to breathe? You know what, David? Never mind. Just forget it. Just watch your movie. I don't want to see this movie. Fine. You know what? I'll just be parched. Never mind. Damn! And you go. You know why you go? Because I want ass at the end of the night. That's why. Because you gotta understand something. When you marry, the only thing you have left is the possibilities of some ass at the end of the night. But in order to qualify for the ass, you gotta be good all day to walk in the room with a 50-50 shot. You understand? So I go, cussing all the way down the stairs. I swear to God, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna get your Jesus. I'm gonna put a water cooler next to your bed, I swear to God. You get the water, you come back upstairs, and on the wall is all the pictures of your life. The day you met, when you got married, kids. And then when you get to the top, you don't resent her as much as you did going down. So you think to yourself, I'm gonna try to salvage this night, get my attitude to go together, maybe I can have some ass. You turn the corner, hand her the water, and there she is. Mother of ass, you know what I mean? I was on the phone arguing with my friend today, and I tried to hang up on him, and I realized that these cell phones and these cordless phones have taken away the cachet of the hang up. Have you noticed that? Remember the good old days when you could hang up on somebody? Remember when you could slam the phone in somebody's face? Fuck you, pow! The slamming of the phone was the fuck you in the argument. Remember that? Matter of fact, you knew when you was gonna get hung up on too, because you could hear the air coming in the phone. And you would try to hang up on them for they hung up on you. Be like, this motherfucker trying to hang up on me. I'm not gonna be hung up on. You can't hang up on nobody with no cell phone now. You can't. Trying to hang up on somebody with a cell phone is like trying to slam a door in somebody's face, but it's got one of them regulators on it. You ever do that? You're like, get the fuck out the door. It's like, this shit is not giving me the effect I need. The only good thing about a cell phone is you can just hang up on somebody whenever you get tired of talking to them and just claim you dropped a call. You ever do that? I'd be like, boop, fuck it. And they call you back, oh, I lost you. You're like, no, fucker, I lost you. You ever ignore somebody's call, and then the person's call you ignore, walk right up on your ass? You ever had that happen? One of my friends called me. I didn't feel like talking, so I was like, oh, hell no. Like, oh, shit, hey, where you come from? I was gonna call you. I just ain't got no reception here in the Sprint store. What about the Hustler? Anybody been to the Hustler down the street? The Sunset, anybody? Oh, nobody? Just me? I'm the only. I went because I had to go see. I thought, you know, it's supposed to be classy. I went in there. It's the Hustler on Sunset. It's incredible. It's not like dirty trench coat, nasty old man sex shop. It's like Target with dicks. That's the only difference. It's just a wall of dicks. Just all this area is just. I never seen so down here on this end they had the little white dicks down on here, and then down here they had the big humongous black dicks this black. Nobody's dick is this black. You understand? A man this black's dick is not this black. If you ever see a dick this black, it's in the last stages of gangrene. Run. And I'm upset because I wasn't represented nowhere. I'm like, damn, ain't no cinnamon, ain't no beige, ain't no taupe. What kind of world do we live in when there's racism in the porno shop? That's what I went there and rented a video. I rented an Asian foreign porno movie. Have anybody ever seen those? Anybody? Look at the Asian people going, ah. It's so funny because they follow the same style as the Kung Fu movies. They got all the sound effects. So you know how in the Kung Fu movies when a dude get hit, you hear that whoosh. Same thing in the porno, except for you hear when the guy on the downstroke, right? But like, whoosh, 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 whoosh. And then he would yell out something crazy. Godzilla! Godzilla! I was watching, I was tripping out, right? Because they had this ninja. He was in all black, except for this part was cut out. And it was like 9 women. He was fucking them all. He's like, whoa! Dick swinging right here, just. I kept that video.